I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me here to come and speak in front of you. Kuzara kune vanhu vari ma-intellectuals, it's kazhinji kacho vanoda kuscrutinize, they are so analytical zvisingaite, because every statement that you're going to say vanenge vachi-analyze, but I want you to do one favor for me today. Can you remove that mind that analyzes you and then listen and be able to change your life, right? So today my topic is how you see yourself matters most. How you see yourself matters most. You may ask yourself one question, Kuti, how do I see myself? You may not have an answer for that. But I want you to know that how you see yourself is what matters most. So if I start my presentation, I'll start with a poem that I wrote, I think that was 2018, yeah. It was 2018 June, that's when I wrote it. So it says, I am what I am because I choose to see myself as. Most, they say I am not part of it. For I made a decision to see through my own kind of space in the clouds of imagination, to create the identity that resonates with the person I am from inside. My outward appearance cannot stop me to be what I think to be. How they see me is a waste of time to give an ear to, for I only make it with how I see myself as. That's what I become, right? So my presentation is going to talk about, I'm going to touch on two aspects. One, a person with a condition and a person without a condition. Are we clear? A person with a what? With a condition, and a person without a what? A condition. When I was born, in the time that I was born, to most of the people I was a curse. Right? To most of the people I was a disgrace. Right? Because to have someone with albinism being born in the family. And I remember very well, my mom was almost chased away. Right? Where am I going with this? When you're born with a condition, it's not your choice. Right? But what you do with your condition is your choice, not what the people tell you you are. I remember very well growing up being told that this might be controversial, but this is my point of view. Growing up, I was told that I'm disabled. That's what the world says, right? Yeah. But I chose to say to myself, but it's only the difference of melanin. I lack melanin, they have melanin. But everything else, we are the same. I'm able-bodied. I've got 2 hands, I've got 2 legs, I've got 5 senses, I've got everything that you have as well. So I came to realize that the world sees me as a person with a disability, but I told myself, no, I am an able-bodied person. So I had to choose, I had to change the self-perception that I have towards myself. So that's how it changed for me. I remember very well one time I was in town, walking the Kingstones, Leopold Tagawe in Kwame Nkrumah. The lady who was the shopper in there, she says to me, I wish I was like you. Then if you're saying you wish you were like me, do you understand what I have gone through and what I go through every day? I had to explain to her. Then after the conversation, she says to me, but then you are different from everyone else who has this condition. And I told her one thing, that how I see myself, that's what changed everything. That's what makes me to be different from other people. I'm not too special, but a choice that I made to say, I want to see myself as this. The greatest enemy of your life is not the next person, but it's yourself. Michael Jackson once did a song, he says, if you want to change the world, don't change the world, change the man in the mirror. Right? So if you want to change your life, you need to change the man in the mirror, which is you. How you see yourself is where it all starts. Your identity is not determined by your background. Your identity is not determined by your condition. Your identity is not determined by the current situation where you are. Most people will think that if I'm poor, if I don't have money to buy a loaf of bread, which has now gone up to $50, that means I'll be poor the rest of my life. That's not it. The level where you are right now does not determine your identity. You are the one who chooses to say, this is my identity. What you are is not who you are. Are we clear? Some of you, makakurira kumamisha kumusha, is no bagdani, no kwando, zarabani. Some of you makakurira kumamisha, but ask yourself one thing: what made you to be different from others in the same environment you're all? It's not because of mawana zakawanda, mawana zakafana, but what made you to be different from others is your identity. So your identity is not determined by what surrounds you or your background. You choose to make or to create your own identity. So you are your greatest enemy if you choose to see yourself as a person who is not able. Then you won't be able to do anything. So you create your own identity as a person, not the next person. Not your background, not your current financial situation, not that. But you yourself need to create your identity. You are the greatest enemy of yourself. Not your lecturers, not your family, not your church members, but yourself. If you want to change your life, if you want to change everything in your life, it begins with you. So I'll talk about a few things in regards to that. Your identity is not determined by what surrounds you. You know, we're surrounded with a lot of things. Number one, being an outcast. You know, when you're an outcast in a community, usually you feel that you're inferior and you feel you cannot do anything. But growing in such an environment, I chose to see myself as somebody else. So my identity was not determined by what was surrounding me, but I chose to see myself as a person who can. So that doesn't determine your identity. Your identity gives you four things: direction, plan, and effectiveness. Just three things. So if you know who you are, these things will be able to help in your life. Your attitude determines the outcome. The attitude that you have towards yourself, not that you have towards another person, but what you have towards what? Yourself, is what determines the outcome. So, I'll go back to that example that story I'd given you about that lady on Kingston. So in having a conversation, she says, but you're different. And I told her one thing, that what makes me to be different from what other people that you have seen say is because of the attitude that they have towards themselves. If your attitude stinks towards your life, that means your life will stink as well. Never expect to go beyond your attitude. Your attitude towards yourself is the 100% of your life. If your attitude is not right towards yourself and others, that means you're going to have a problem with your life. So you need to have the right attitude towards your own life. Don't expect for other people to treat you with a better attitude when you have a bad attitude towards yourself. Never expect that. You need to change that. So your attitude determines the outcome. Your attitude determines your outcome and creates your destiny. I'm speaking today in front of you, not because I can, but because of the attitude towards myself. If I had a bad attitude towards myself to say, I'm an outcast, I cannot do anything, it's like that means I will not be standing in front of you. But I chose to say, I need to have an attitude, a good attitude towards my own self. You attract who you are, not what you want. If you don't love yourself, never expect to be loved by another person. If you don't respect yourself, never expect to have someone else respect you. This all begins with how you see yourself. Into kwana pese abana basingakwana.
Yeah, pindai.
Into kwana, why chikwana pese akuzikuzukuza? There are two different things about self-love and pride. Mushibate baba. So, what I'm saying, kwana pese is because the value that I see myself as, that's what's reflected with how people see me as. So I remember some other time I went to Ngezi for a state function. So the guy was doing sound. He came to me and says, and I'm like, I'm doing something. So he thought he thought I had been but he never expected me to be there because it was impossible for me to be there. But what I'm saying is, if you see yourself as somebody else, or you see yourself as a someone in society, then everyone else will see you as someone in the society. But if you see yourself as a nobody in the society, that means the society will see you as what? As a nobody. You attract who you are, not what you want. You may want to go to be respected by other people, but you have no respect towards your own life. The way that you live, the way that you bath, the way that you dress yourself, nobody's not getting go. And it in the best part of I remember at the time I was speaking in Budiriro.